been saying, can we please just give Houston a standing ovation? What an incredible few weeks it has been. We welcomed the world. We showed off our incredible diversity, filled the stadium 7 times, packed Fan Fest, and proved that when Houston hosts, we do it big. Houston didn't just host the World Cup, Houston showed the world who we are. So now that that final whistle has blown, it's time for Houston's official FIFA report card. So here to help give us the grade, please help me welcome friend of the show, Vice President of Commercial Partnership for the host committee, Kim Skates. It's so great to have you. And the minute I saw you, I said, congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
You did it.
Thank you. We're so proud.
You have to be. I'm so proud. I mean, I was looking at the numbers. I mean, total participants across FIFA World Cup related events, over 500,000.
And we're not done.
And we're not even done. That was the first 15 days. I mean, these numbers are absolutely incredible. 273,860 match attendees at Houston Stadium alone. So when you're looking back, how do you think we did?
I think every part of it has exceeded even our own expectations. We had really high goals, but we're thrilled. I mean, packing those stadiums and the way we were able to safely and securely move people efficiently and effectively. And, you know, you throw a party like we're doing with FIFA Fan Festival and you don't know who's going to come. But that first day that I was driving up to it and there were just hundreds of fans in the streets all over East Downtown, and it was electric and exciting, and it has been that way every day since. We're thrilled. We're so pleased to have brought it to Houston. As you know, and we've talked about before, Houston's one of the only host cities to offer this to our community for free every day for every match. What an amazing experience for our city to have.
And for the kids. That's what I love too. And how has that been? When you take a moment and you look out, I mean, we're looking at some of the images, some of the highlights. I mean, these fan walks, everybody was so excited. And we really showed off too.
Absolutely. You know, for that Netherlands march, of course, we brought their big bus in, filled the city with orange. Houston being an orange city anyway, with the Longhorns and the Astros.
I know, right?
The Dynamo, so there's just orange.
Everyone had orange, yeah.
So everybody was able to participate, and that was just great. It was, the community really rallied behind it. All the neighbors came out to cheer and to watch, and 30,000-ish fans marched with them to make them feel welcome in Houston. It was a great day.
I think it was beautiful too, because at a time we needed this unity and we needed to come together and lighten the air a little bit. And it was so nice just here. My coworkers all went. They marched.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they wore their orange. And it's just been really exciting in the newsroom, but it was kind of the reset I think we all kind of needed.
Yeah, it was interesting this morning. Our president, Chris Kennedy, put out a text to the leadership team that said, tell me about some lesser talked about legacy initiatives, and everybody was just chiming in with, well, what about this and what about this? And one of the things that I've really been thinking about is the way we build community and connections across Houston. And through this volunteer program, we had 4,200 volunteers, and my social feed is just filled with them posting pictures of all their new friends. And we have a bunch of part-time workers who are supporting us at the FIFA Fan Festival, young college students who have all made great friends, and just the people that we've been able to bring together who would have never met otherwise. So it's been really fun.
I actually ran into a former co-worker that's a volunteer. I mean, I've seen people volunteering and I was like, that's just so neat. You would never think that they would be a volunteer, but they're so excited about it too.
Yeah, I think it's part of Houston's culture to want to be involved and support big events. And earlier you were talking about the kids, and this Aramco Arena soccer pitch that we've had out at the Fan Festival has been such a huge hit. We've had thousands of kids out there playing and kicking the ball around, and it's really been, I mean, what a cool thing for Houston.
And the performers.
Yeah.
They have thanked you for hosting them too. I mean, they're so impressed by everything too. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so, you know, we've had a number of ways that we've incorporated local art and artists into the World Cup experience. We had our poster contest, we had the Art of Soccer, where we had a bunch of artists design soccer balls. We've done this talent competition where all of these acts are performing on this huge stage and being cheered on by the soccer fans. It's really been fun.
So is there anything that you would change, or anything you think we could have improved upon, or a lesson learned from all of this?
I think we've We've been fairly innovative about how we approached it. There was a lot of strategy and planning. We did some things with Metro to be more efficient in the way we got people away from the stadium and to the stadium. And I think we're really proud of those things. The heat mitigation procedures and plans that we put in place at the FIFA Fan Festival have been incredible. It's been so hot, as we all know. But we've had very few issues with that because we put in all the things that we needed to put in. Exactly. I don't know that I would change a thing. If we could make it go longer, I might change that.
I think that's how we feel here because we're like, oh, it's kind of sad. But there's still, we want everybody to know, like there's still so much happening at FIFA Fan Fest. It's not going anywhere, you guys.
That's
right. Tell everybody a little bit what they can still enjoy there.
Yeah, so you know, we still have a number of matches. The final is not until July 19th. You talked about those two really important matches today.
Yes.
So now that we're in single elimination, these matches mean more. There's more passion, there's more excitement, and the level of play is that much better. So I think just coming out to watch the matches together is going to be a really amazing experience. You've probably heard people are standing in line for hours for the Bank of America bracelets. So that is still happening at the FIFA Fan Festival.
Everything there's such excitement in the air. So if you were to give a grade to Houston as the host city, not that you're biased, but what would you give them?
I mean, I think you earlier gave us an A+.
I did.
I would have to fully endorse.
And I'm a harsh critic.
I really am just so proud of us as the organizers, of all the volunteers, the fans that were so great and welcoming and embracing the other fans of the other teams and the way we have shown up. I can't imagine us doing any better. I'm just really proud.
Me too, and the fact, I mean, even the Japanese are they've been, you know, you see the headlines. All you have to do is type in Houston and World Cup and just look at the headlines, you all. We're making global headlines for how we've been as a host city.
So many people that have never been to Houston before, had no reason to come here, came here, had this great experience. I understand the barbecue joints, lines are out the door. So people are really experienced.
Buc-ee's, I mean, everybody wanted beaver nuggets. I mean, how could you not love it? Thank you for all of your hard work. Thank you for all you've done for my show. I've enjoyed this journey, but it's not over. We're going to still have till July 19th.
That's exactly right.
We still have that FIFA fan fever.